Hey everybody, just wanted to take and check in with you right quick. I attempted to make two videos, but they got interrupted, so I deleted them and everything. So if you hear dogs barking in the background, I'm sorry. We're trying to feed our two boys in the front here, so they're hearing the dog food and they're getting excited and everything. They're wanting to eat. But anyway, I do want to let everybody know that we do have another case confirmed in Coffee County. That makes 3 corona cases in Coffee County. There's 7 confirmed in Tifton, Georgia. So, and I think there's either 1 or 2 confirmed in Waycross, Georgia. So, with that being said, everybody be careful. We're still up under the 9 to 6 a.m. curfew. 6 feet away from everybody. All that good stuff is still active and is still going on. So, just wanted to update everybody on that. This video that I'm making here is going to be kind of a mix right quick of videos. I want to get into a subject that happened and talk to y'all about it and let you know what your rights are and what they're not. What you can do and what you can't do. Basically, at Walmart, there was a video on YouTube and it disturbed me really bad. And this is a bunch of questions that does get brung up. People ask all the time, about the laws and stuff, and if Walmart has their own police, stuff like that. To let everybody know about Walmart, they do not have police. They have loss prevention, which means they watch you on camera and they'll want to check your receipt. They may want to look through your bags. They may even go so far as to try to hold you, which is not legal. They cannot hold you until law enforcement shows up. They can't. That is a big no-no. Big no-no. With that being said, I'm going to kind of dive into it. If you're at Walmart and you're shopping, at any given point you could be watched. The only places they do not have cameras is the bathroom and changing rooms. Everywhere else is going to have cameras. You'll see them in the ceiling. You'll see them on the aisles. All that good stuff. Yeah, I mean, you'll see them. They're about that big, and some has the screens. So that's one thing. Once you go to either a cash register or self-checkout nowadays, you scan your items, you pay for them, you get a receipt. Once you pay for your merchandise in your cart, money has been exchanged. You put it in the machine or you give it to the cash register, she gives you the receipt. It is no longer Walmart's property. None whatsoever is it Walmart's property. When you start to exit, they may ask you for your receipt. Usually 9 times out of 10, out of common courtesy, people will hand them the receipt. They may look at it, look at your stuff. They may even scan each item in your bag. You do not have to let them do that. You don't. It's private property. It's your property. You bought and paid for it. Excuse me. You do not have to let them see your receipt. You don't have to let them look at your items. You don't. If loss prevention comes up to you and ask you for a receipt or anything like that, or to look at your items, to personally go through your bags and stuff, you do not have to let them. They are not law enforcement at all. They cannot hold you there. They cannot put their hands on you. They cannot take and sit there and go, well, you know what, you're staying here till the police or the sheriff gets here. They have no authority whatsoever to hold you. If they attempt to hold you, that is called false imprisonment. That means they are holding you there against your will. It's as simple as that. A lot of police officers will not prosecute loss prevention. I know personally, it's I hate to say it's kind of a headache to do it. It can be done. They can be arrested for assault. Assault is many forms. If they accidentally spit on you, that would be called assault with bodily fluid. If they put their hands on you like that to hold you there, that is assault. You did not give them permission to put their hands on you. So that would fall up under simple assault. These are arrestable offenses. Will you get a police officer to actually arrest them? Probably not. Is it okay for them to do that to people? 100% not. Absolutely not. It is not right for them to hold you there. It's not right for them to touch you. It's not right for them to go through your items after you have paid for them. It is not right. People are not opening their mouths enough and letting, first of all, making a complaint. Go up there. If you think you've been wrong, or you think a police officer, or you think a deputy is not doing her or his job, make a complaint. I have been in law enforcement for 10 years, off and on, and I encourage people, make a complaint. If you don't think I'm doing my job and I did not serve you the best of my ability and you're not happy, make a complaint. Yeah, it's going to go on my record, but if I did everything that I was supposed to have done, it will be a positive thing on my record, because it's going to clear my name. It's going to sit there and say, hey, officer blah, 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 did what he was supposed to have done. We don't see no harm. Or, just saying, or, officer blah, 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 failed to prosecute or failed to arrest when a arrest was warranted. Officer or deputy blah, blah, blah did not fulfill his duty. So it works both ways, a positive and a negative. It does go on our background. It will follow us around for the rest of our lives. One, it keeps officers in check. Two, it keeps public in check. So really, I mean, if you encounter people at Walmart and they sit there and say, hey, I need to see your receipt, or if loss prevention comes up to you and you know that you have not stolen nothing, this is my advice to you. Keep walking. Ignore them. They try to stop you, let them know. Turn your phone on. Turn your phone on. Have it on camera. Tell them like this: look, I have not stolen nothing. This is my receipt right here. This is my items. I want an officer here, but I'm not staying in the store. I will go outside and I want to call 911. Please move out of my way. If they sit there and go, no, you're staying right here, you got grounds. You got grounds. Then, when the officer gets there and they sit there and say, well, you know what? He didn't steal nothing, or she didn't steal nothing. Why are we here? Then you can show them your video and sit here and say, hey, look, I know I didn't steal nothing. I showed him this, I showed him that. I took and told him, hey, move, I want to leave. They would not let me leave. That is called, what is it called, y'all? False imprisonment. It's holding somebody, her or she, in a either a car or a dwelling, not letting them leave. Basically, is what false imprisonment is. And to be honest, law enforcement's jails are not exempt from false imprisonment. There have been cases in the U.S. that they arrested somebody, took them to jail, and come to find out they shouldn't be there. That's false imprisonment. So, I encourage everybody, know your rights. You ain't got to be a lawyer. And I see this crap on TV and on YouTube. Everybody filming officers. I'll get right up on him. You want to take and make an officer mad? Because I'm going to tell you why. Especially when they are on a traffic call. Or they make sorry y'all, that didn't make no sense. When they're on a traffic stop. They got enough going around. Especially if they got one or two people in the vehicle. They got enough going around, and then all of a sudden you come up, start asking questions, and sit there and get too close to them. It is a major, I cannot stress this enough to everybody. It is a major issue and a major safety thing for you to approach somebody, an officer or a deputy, on a traffic stop. At least stay back 10 to 15 feet away. Video all you want to. Keep your mouth shut. When the traffic stop is done and the car is leaving and the officer probably still sitting there, walk up to him and say, hey, can I ask you a couple of questions? I am sure that he would appreciate that more than walking up while he's trying to take care of his business, and he's having to take his focus away from what I know we've heard it 1,100,000 times. Somebody that could have a knife, could have a gun, could have a bomb. They could have this. Do you know them? Are they your family? Think about it. Do you know them? Do you know what they got in their car? Do you know what they got in their pockets? They could have one of these hid. And you're sitting there taking that officer's attention away from his business. So now he's trying to deal with two things. You're a distraction. He's trying to get you to kind of back off so he could deal with his traffic stop. Either write his citation or give them a warning, or yes, arrest them. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't record them. Just keep your mouth shut till they get done with what they're doing. It is a major safety issue for everybody around there. Somebody could jump out that car and start shooting. You can get shot. So think about that next time, because you look at all these videos of all these people, and I'm sure I'm going to get negative comments on this, well, you're just a pig lover, you're a pig, you're for the po-po. I'm just telling you, it's not worth anybody's life of getting hurt, just to make a statement. And that's what everybody's doing. They're making statements. So but anyway, I know we kind of got off subject with the coronavirus. I wanted to bring this to you and let y'all know, about Walmart, what you should do and what you shouldn't know, what to do if they approach you. Once you've paid for your stuff, it is your stuff. It is your property. You do not have to show them nothing. If they try to hold you there, by all means, pick up the phone, call 911, tell them, say, hey, this is what's going on. This loss prevention dude is trying to hold me here. He won't let me leave. And let them know this is false imprisonment. And don't let it go. The officer may sit there and go, well, you know what, he's just doing his job, or he's just, he's just making sure. He didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. Let him know you're not dumb. Sit there and go, well, you know what, if I did that to somebody, my butt would be handcuffed and in the back seat. It's as simple as that. False imprisonment. Once you purchase your items, it's yours. You don't have to show nobody. Only way they can make you show anything is if they get a search warrant. And trust me, they're not going to go through the hassle unless they think you stole hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. So that's where you need to know your rights, know what you're doing, and go from there. But anyway, I'm going to go and get this uploaded to y'all. And like I said, let's still pray for our country, for our neighbors, for our states, for our people overseas, countries overseas that are suffering from this virus. There's supposed to be an update coming up. It's 7:55 p.m. Georgia time. So I'm going to go, and we'll take and holler back at y'all in a little while. Stay safe, y'all.